Hello guys and welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching Blade Runner. This is a movie that a lot of you guys suggested, especially in our Gladiator reaction. A lot of you guys were like, hey, if you enjoyed this one, you got to check Ridley Scott's Blade Runner. It's really, really good.
We actually ended up hearing a lot about this movie through the comment section. Total Recall, also on Alien reaction. And this is something that I don't know too much about. I'm extremely excited because again, it's one of those situations where I'm going into this completely blind. I have no idea what it's about. Should be a lot of fun.
You know, I was this close of going to see the sequel that came out a few years ago, and I was like, wait, I have a feeling that probably watching the original before I watch that is a good idea, because if I just sit down and watch the sequel, I just had a feeling that I might have missed a lot of things, and I kind of don't like when that happens. I kind of like knowing if they do a reference or something, even if it's a small little cameo. I like knowing and appreciating that the filmmakers put that in. So I kind of held off from watching it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch the original first, and then, you know, things happen in life, and that kind of got postponed. But here we are. A lot of you guys suggested this movie in Total Recall as well, because I was praising a lot of the cyberpunky aesthetics that movie had. I've been playing Cyberpunk for the past few months, and it's been such a great game. By the way, if you're a gamer, check that game out. It's awesome. And you guys were like, yo, if you enjoy the atmosphere in this movie, and if you enjoy that kind of stuff, check out Blade Runner. So we put it on the list. We're finally here. I'm very excited. Going into this completely blind, I only know that it's Harrison Ford as you know, as the main lead. Other than that, I have no idea. I know Harrison Ford, futuristic, cyberpunky vibes, and that's pretty much it. Nothing about the story. So I'm really looking forward to this. Guys, if you want to check our full-length reaction, that's going to be available on our Patreon. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. And if you want to catch our reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button for our YouTube members. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoy, and we'll catch you guys after the movie.
Okay.
Harrison Ford.
This summer,
Blade Runner.
watch him run with a blade. Oh, this score is good.
I was just paying attention to that. The anticipation is killing me.
I know.
Replicant.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Okay, so these replicants are not seen as human at all. No rights.
LA, November 2019. Wow.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Isn't it crazy that this is how they saw our future?
Flying cars too. Yep, there you go.
I'm still waiting for the flying cars thing to happen, man.
What is this, a miniature? Looks great.
It looks incredible.
Yeah. Wow. It's massive.
This is stunning.
How the hell did they pull this off?
I was just thinking that.
It has to be a miniature, but man, that looks incredible.
Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, that's so cool.
Come in. Look at the way the scene is lit.
It's beautiful how the smoke kind of lingers in the streams of light.
Very atmospheric.
Very.
I'm sorry. I already had an IQ test this year. I don't think I've ever had one of
Reaction
these.
time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Now answer as quickly as you can.
Okay, I'll bite.
You're in a desert, walking along in the sand when all of a
Is
sudden...
this the test now?
Yes. You look down and you see a tortoise, Leon. It's crawling towards
Tortoise? What's that?
you. You know what a turtle is?
Of course.
Same thing.
Close enough.
Close enough.
The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over, but it can't. I mean, you're not helping.
This is tense and I don't even know why.
It's a test designed to provoke an emotional response.
Ah, okay.
Shall we continue?
He doesn't look ready to continue.
The good things that come into your mind about your mother.
Let me tell you about my mother.
Oh, what the hell? Wait, what?
Oh, wow. Don't bring up his mom, I guess. Jeez. Scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting that.
Great sound design. That shit caught me off guard.
Wow, this looks great.
Yeah.
You guys are right. This is reminding me a lot. That cyberpunk game looks so close.
Oh, I love this. Look at the costume design for everyone.
The bluish hues.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
There he is.
No, 4-2-2-4. And noodles.
Yes,
My man.
noodles.
Get that food, man. Noodles are bomb.
Dude, noodles are the best. He seems very enthusiastically content with his life.
He say you under arrest, Mr. Deckard.
Oh.
Wait, what?
He say you brain runner.
Tell him I'm eating. Brian, huh?
I love his sassy ass attitude.
Yeah. I'm loving the color grading, man. It's great.
It's beautiful.
I'm a sucker for those steely blues. I feel like they always look great on camera.
He's still eating his noodles. I love it. At least they let him take his food with him. What a view, huh?
So immersive.
And with the score, you just feel like the marvel of this world.
Nice shot.
Very
Wow.
nice, dude.
All the way
What?
up there? Hell yeah.
You wouldn't have come if I just asked you to. Come on, don't be an asshole, Deckard.
I've got 4 skin jobs walking the streets.
Yes.
We found the shuttle drifting off the coast 2 weeks ago, so we know they're around.
Okay.
Replicants?
No, sir, not embarrassing, because no one's ever going to find out they're down here, because you're going to spot them and you're going to air them out.
Got it. Yeah.
Give it to Holden. He's good.
I did. You can breathe okay, as long as nobody unplugs them.
Oh, wow.
I need your magic.
I was quit when I come in here, Brian. I'm twice as quit now.
Damn, he doesn't want anything to do with it.
You're not cops, you're little people.
No choice, huh?
On the possibility they might try to infiltrate as employees, I had Holden go over and run void comp tests on the new workers.
That's why.
Ah, okay.
He was one of them. They look exactly like humans. You wouldn't know.
No, you.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't get it. What do they risk coming back to Earth for? That's unusual. Why? What do they want out of the Tyrell Corporation?
Good question.
Roy Batty, incept date 2016, combat model, optimum self-sufficiency.
Oh.
So he's a badass.
She's trained for an off-world kick murder squad. Talk about Beauty and the Beast.
What a line. Nice.
The designers reckon that after a few years, they might develop their own emotional responses.
Oh, wow. There it is.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
4-year lifespan.
Makes you question how moral that is, huh?
I want you to go put the machine on it.
And if the machine doesn't work?
Kill him. Yeah, it is a question about morality, isn't it? If they can feel all of the emotions and they're self-sustained, right? They're taking care of themselves and whatnot. What is the difference really between that and what is the meaning, right, of humanity at that point? Being human.
Also, if something can develop emotions and feelings, you know, and you essentially built it, is it even ethical to prevent that?
Big questions, man.
I know. So existential. Oh, wow. I can't get over this. This is so beautiful. Just a beautiful movie.
I'm digging all of the vibes here right now.
Yes. The score, too.
The camera work is fantastic, too. It's telling its own story as well. The way they push in or that crane shot from before, that was nuts.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
In the police station.
Replicants are like any other machine. They're either a benefit or a hazard. If they're a benefit, it's not my problem.
Have you ever retired a human by mistake?
Oh.
Oh.
That is a great question, though.
Fascinating.
I want to see it work on a person. I want to see a negative before I provide you with a positive.
On you?
Try her.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Interesting. I love that question though. Have you ever retired a human by accident? The only way to really know for sure if they are a replicant is doing the test, no?
Yeah.
Or knowing that they were manufactured at some point.
Right.
Having that previous knowledge.
You've got a little boy. He shows you his butterfly collection, plus the killing jar.
I take him to the doctor.
Get the psychiatric evaluation.
You're watching television. Suddenly you realize there's a wasp crawling on your arm.
I'd kill it.
It's a wasp. I can't blame her.
You come across a full-page nude photo of a girl.
Is this testing whether I'm a replicant or a lesbian, Mr. Deckard?
I love that.
You're watching a stage play. A banquet is in progress. The guests are enjoying an appetizer of raw oysters. The entree consists of boiled dog.
White dog. Poor doggos, man. Except the one from The Thing. He can go.
Oh yeah, he can go.
Would you step out for a few moments, Rachel? Thank you.
She's a replicant, isn't she?
That was my suspicion too.
Yeah.
How many questions does it usually take to spot one?
20, 30 cross-referenced.
Okay.
It took more than 100 for Rachel, didn't it?
She doesn't know.
She's beginning to suspect, I think.
Suspect? How can it not know what it is?
Oh, wow.
What?
She doesn't know she's a replicant. Oh, that is crazy.
If we gift them with the past, we create a cushion or pillow for their emotions, and consequently we can control them better.
You're talking about memories.
So they would never know. They would have a childhood, a family. They're normal. They would have normal lives without knowing.
Holy
This is so
crap.
trippy. Oh, wow.
See, that I feel like is unethical, no?
Yeah, hella.
Why? What is
Because-
the purpose of this experiment?
They've been living as normal people for all this time. I mean, it's only 4 years, but still, they think it's their whole lifetime.
Yes.
And then they just get, retired. That's heartbreaking.
Oh, that's such a mindfuck.
Do you imagine living in this world and somebody just tells you, yeah, you're a replicant out of nowhere? You're like, what? What do you mean? I have a life. I have a daughter or
And
a family.
none of it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like none of the things you remember ever happened.
What's that?
I don't know.
I'm loving how the film has taken its time to let us simmer in this world before throwing all the
Yes.
craziness at us.
Did you get your precious photos?
Someone was there.
Ah,
Police? Men?
Yeah, you could say that. Wow.
the world building is incredible.
Yeah. I was already impressed with the Total Recall sets. This is incredible, man. What's this? Secret lab?
Oh, what does that mean? What does that do?
You not come here. Illegal. Cold. Those are my eyes. Freezing.
Ah, they're replicants as well. It didn't affect them.
Oof.
Ah.
Morphology. Longevity.
I don't know such stuff. I just do eyes. Just eyes. Genetic design.
Got it.
You Nexus, huh? I design your eyes.
Wow.
There you go, yeah.
Questions. I don't know answers.
Who does?
Tyro. He knows everything.
What are they trying to
Right.
figure out, I wonder?
Not an easy man to see, I guess.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't feel a thing.
I was gonna say they don't seem impacted at all by the cold.
Where would we find this J.F. Sebastian?
You think they're trying to figure out how much longer they have to live, seeing if they can get rid of that lifespan? Because why else would they come down here? It's
That
just
is a
wild
very good
guess.
question. Maybe they have questions about their own existence as well, right? It's like if you were to meet your maker,
That's wild.
you would
man.
ask like, why? Oh,
Oh,
hey, Jesus, what's she doing here?
do you tell her?
I don't know why he told you what he did.
Talk to him.
He wouldn't see me.
Yeah, I feel like she deserves an answer, right?
Yeah, she deserves to know.
You think I'm a replicant, don't you?
You are. Kinda. How do you break it to her?
You remember the spider that lived in a bush outside your window? Orange body, green legs. Watched her build a web all summer. Then one day there's a big egg in it.
All fake memories.
Yeah. Are these like standardized stories?
Implants.
Wow.
Oh.
They're Tyrell's nieces.
This is messing with my mind already the same way the Total Recall did. Wow.
I made a bad joke. You're not a replicant. No, really. I'm sorry. Go home.
He did the right thing, I believe, in telling her at least.
Yeah, he could have been a little bit more tactful about it.
Want a drink?
Yeah.
I'll get you a drink.
I would chuck like a quarter bottle after that information. You're telling me I'm not real, man? What do you mean? I remember failing that math class. What do you mean?
Wow, that's crazy. Imagine how devastating that must feel.
I can't even begin to comprehend. The pacing of this movie also gives me a little bit of noir vibes. I don't know if that's just me. It feels like a futuristic noir in a way.
Oh.
This movie's just vibes, man. This movie's vibes.
Some of the visuals feel so dreamscape-like.
You know, when I first fell in love with like cinematography, I actually used to be a photographer, and the way that I used to edit my photos was very similar to this. I like how the movie has you questioning who's a replicant already. You're like, could they be a replicant? Could they be a replicant? Oh.
Oh.
You forgot your bag.
I'm lost.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Aww.
Oh, where were you going?
Gonna stay out in the streets today, by the looks of it.
You actually made a good point. What if she is a replicant?
I'm hungry, Jaya.
I got stuff inside. You want to come in?
Aw, that's sweet of him.
I really hope he is just being sweet.
I don't know, with the sinister music, I
don't
no
know.
longer know the intentions of these two.
Well, now I'm also suspicious of her.
I make friends. They're toys. My friends are toys. I make them. It's a hobby. I'm a genetic designer.
Genetic designer?
So does that mean he makes replicants?
Is that what he's referring to when he's saying toys?
Oh no, they're actual toys. They're so tiny.
Where are your folks?
I'm sort of an orphan.
What about your friends?
I have some, but I have to find them.
Yeah, more and more I'm starting to get convinced that she's a replicant.
The clues line up, right? No home, no parents.
Looking for her friends.
You know, more and more I'm thinking about that question. Did you ever kill a human by mistake? Did you retire them? Because what if it was a replicant with human emotions? Isn't it the same thing?
Right, what makes someone human? Just that you're born instead of made?
Yeah. The hell? Unicorn?
Enhanced 224 to 176.
That's so interesting.
Zoom and enhance.
You can barely tell the face.
Enhance. Stop.
Oh, he said enhance too.
Ah, there you go.
So many movies use that. Zoom and enhance.
Zoom and enhance cliche. CinemaSins would have a blast with that.
Yeah.
Enhanced 34 to 36.
Trying to get a good look at a face.
Maybe based off a reflection, or maybe some clues as well.
Enhanced 5719. Track 45 left.
That's crazy how he's doing that.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm loving how the movie's keeping us out of the loop.
Yeah.
He's making these discoveries and we're just following him along to the next stop.
Yeah, I love when movies do that. Noodles again?
Fish?
Oh, never mind.
You're like, he's eating again? On the job?
No!
I think it was manufactured locally.
Manufactured.
So artificial.
Not fish. Snake scale.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a snake.
Oh. Are those replicants?
Yes. Everybody you see here is a replicant.
This is your work, huh? Who'd you sell it to?
Look, Dr. Huey. Sector Chinatown.
There you go. That's all you had to say.
Yes.
He gets his answers by being grumpy. I love it.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Yes.
You ever buy snakes from the Egyptian, Taffy?
All the time, pal.
Oh, he's got that kind of money? Wow.
Looks like it.
Never seen a buzz off.
Your license is in order, pal.
Hello?
Ah.
There she is again.
I've had people walk out of me before, but not when I was being so charming. Taffy Lewis is on the line. Why don't you come on down here and have a drink?
I don't think so, Mr. Deckard.
Why is he trying to meet with her again? Trying to get more information, or he feels bad?
Hmm.
Excuse me, Miss Salome, can I talk to you for a minute? American Federation of Variety Artists.
I bet you are.
Switching the charm on.
I mean, did you do or were you asked to do anything that's lewd or unsavory or otherwise repulsive to you?
He's slowly slipping back into the way he speaks.
I'd like to check your dressing room for holes.
Holes?
Surprised what a guy go through to get a glimpse of a beautiful body.
What is he up to?
Oh, that's great.
Practical as hell.
Yeah. I wonder if he's trying to match the scale that he found.
Try me.
Hey, get to work, man. Oh.
Ooh.
Ah.
Wait, is that super strength or is she just very competent?
Oh, she hit him bad. Right in the throat.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta catch up, man. Let's go. I mean, she has to know something, because why else would she be running?
Facts.
Feels like a real city, man.
It really
Full
does.
of life.
Like the way the sounds are layered, like from a distance here, the ambulance, people chattering.
Oh, there she is.
Ah, okay. Don't lose her now.
I love the choice of not adding score in this moment.
Yes.
Makes it feel very gritty.
It really does. You already have enough sounds going on right now. You don't need to add a score.
Ooh. Just trying to get a clean shot.
Ah.
Ooh. Ah. Oh, wow. He's a good shot. He got it with all three.
Ah, dude. Yeah, she was one of them, wasn't she?
Deckard, B-263-54.
I love how the film's perspective makes it very clear that he is also not a hero. He's just doing his job.
Yes. What now?
Hopefully we get more details on what's going on.
I hope so.
One more to go.
3. There's 3 to go.
There's 4.
Rachel disappeared, vanished. Didn't even know she was a replicant.
Oh. Damn, but she hasn't done anything wrong though.
No, she hasn't.
Man, that's a rough job. I don't know if I would be able to do that. I can't even begin to answer if they're considered human, or like where does their humanity begin and where does it end, and how is that much different to us?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, it's not just humans that have rights, right? There are animals that have rights.
Because they feel.
Because they feel. They're
Right.
sentient. And these replicants, from what I'm understanding, they're clearly sentient.
Leon, how old am I?
Ooh,
Oh.
that's how old you are.
I don't know.
Ow.
It's April 10, 2017. How long do I live?
4 years.
Right?
There you go. They're trying to figure out how long they live,
jeez.
yeah.
Painful living fear, isn't it?
Damn.
Time to die.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Well, this is going to complicate things a lot more.
Now she really needs to disappear.
You owe her your life, man. You got to help her out now.
I'm not in the business. I am the business.
Yeah, exactly. I feel so bad for her, man. I think the job is also starting to wear him down as well.
Yes, I agree.
Ah, ouch. Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. Like, it's eerie, but her expression is so vulnerable.
Would you come after me? Hunt me?
You gotta cut her some slack, man.
No. But somebody would.
Imagine living like that. You're never safe. You're not free. Not really. They are, like they said in the beginning, right? They are slaves.
Yeah.
Not just physically, but to the system as well.
Yeah.
You know that void comp test of yours? Did you ever take that test yourself?
Oh. Oh, that would be trippy if he doesn't know and he's one too.
Deckard.
He's out.
Oh, I love that framing. Look at that. Wow. This movie's trippy as hell, man.
Very.
Whoa. If I get quiet, I'm just having an existential crisis here. Some of the close-ups look amazing too. The detail.
Yes. It's also so fascinating. Like, I wonder what she's going through in her mind right now, knowing she's a replicant. But she still feels real.
It seems like she's accepted it so far.
Yeah.
Just taking it one step at a time, which I think is the right call.
I didn't know if I could play.
Huh.
Wow. Memory implants, man.
Yeah.
Beautifully.
Ooh. Oh, that's dangerous. Damn, that must be crazy though. Falling in love with a replicant. How do you go about that? Damn, that must be crazy. Getting friend zoned by a replicant.
Yo. Well, we don't even know if she can feel that yet. Okay, that's a little creepy.
It's a bit aggressive. Man.
I can't rely on.
Say, kiss me.
Kiss me.
She can't rely on her what?
Her judgment? Maybe?
I want you.
Put your hands on me.
Oh, that's something that she said herself.
I don't know how I feel about this until this point, yeah. Fascinating.
We'll just continue with the assumption that that was romantic and her finding her own sense of independence. I hope she doesn't hurt him. Because at first I thought he was giving me stranger danger vibes, but now I'm like, it looks like he really just might be harmless.
He's giving me good guy vibes, but again, don't know much about him yet.
True, you never know.
What you doing?
Sorry. Just peeking.
Oh.
Yeah, look at her eyes.
Yeah.
How do I look?
You look better.
Just better.
You look beautiful.
Low-key creepy, no?
It's
How old are you?
25. My glands, they grow old too fast.
Is that why you're still on Earth?
I couldn't pass the medical.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway, I kind of like it here.
You think she's the Beauty and the Beast chick they were talking about?
Oh.
Hi, Roy.
please don't hurt him.
Yeah, interesting. So they are able to feel attraction, probably love, like they said, right?
Yeah.
And they fall in love with each other.
Leon,
What's going on?
there's only two of us now.
We're stupid and we'll die.
No, we won't.
I love it how they give you both perspectives. Like you see that he's actually concerned. Even though he seemed so menacing in the previous scene, you see some of that vulnerability seep through.
It's so fascinating because, I mean, if you think about it mentally, they're just children, really. They were around for about 4 years, right?
Yeah, but they have the experiences implanted, though.
Why are you staring at us, Sebastian?
Because you're so perfect. What generation are you?
Nexus 6.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
There's some of me in you. Show me something.
We're no computers, Sebastian. We're physical.
This is not going to end well, is it?
I have a really bad feeling about this.
We've got a lot in common. Similar problems.
Accelerated decrepitude.
They're trying to avoid their deaths, yeah?
I've only beaten him once in chess. He's a genius. He designed you.
Maybe he could help. But I understand he's sort of hard man to get.
Man, this is so tense.
Will you help us?
We need you, Sebastian. You're our best and only friend.
I feel so bad for Sebastian right now.
I know.
I don't think there's another human being in the whole world who would have helped us.
Oh, good God. I love that the actor, his gaze, he reminds me almost of a snake.
Blue entry, a Mr. J.F. Sebastian.
What can I do for you, Sebastian?
Queen to Bishop 6, check.
Is this a move from the Nexus, from Roy?
I wonder.
What's on your mind, Sebastian?
Bishop to King 7.
Yes.
Oh.
So that...
King 7, checkmate, I think.
It also is talking about the creator and the created and what happens when the created becomes better than the creator. When you surpass the intelligence of the thing that created you.
Right.
God, this movie.
What seems to be the problem?
Death.
Death.
Yeah, we only live 4 years, man, you know?
Afraid that's a little out of my jurisdiction.
I want more life. Father.
Chillin'.
The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long. And you have burned so very, very brightly, Roy. You're the prodigal son.
That must be so tough to hear.
I've done questionable things.
Also extraordinary things.
Nothing the god of biomechanics wouldn't let you in heaven.
Oh boy. Kiss of death?
Oh! It was the kiss of death. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, there goes his eyes.
I think there goes his skull.
Oh. What now?
For Sebastian.
Yeah, no, man, run for your life.
Yeah. Isn't it so interesting with how much recklessness and carelessness Tyrell answered to Roy? A light that burns super bright, it just burns twice as fast, like it's fine. And Roy's just supposed, like he just expects Roy to be okay with that.
Hello?
Hi, is JF there?
Who is it?
This is Eddie, old friend of JF's. Ooh, that's no way to treat a friend.
Call back later, I guess. I
What
love
a
these shots. Yeah.
dude, what?
Wow. Just gives you the full scale of the set, man. Symmetry, too.
Yes. This is breathtaking, man. It really is.
Very interesting movie, man. Tackles mortality as well. It goes too deep, man. This is very deep.
Well, it's the question about also being a creator, being a created.
Morality about all that, too. If you have the power and the knowledge to do that.
Well, it's like that question, right? Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yep. Oh, man. What are you getting yourself into?
He just keeps running into the door.
Poor toy.
Yeah.
She's gonna fit right in with the mannequins.
Yeah, I know. They're
Look at that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Knew it.
No.
Yeah.
And it's like none of the toys really move in super obvious ways. It's very subtle here and there. It's enough to unsettle you.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, whoa,
wow.
whoa, whoa. Damn. Okay. Ah.
No, another head thing again.
Oh no. He's gonna break his neck.
Ow. Damn. Oh no, here she comes again.
No, no, no. Oh no, oh no. That's not a good sign.
Ooh. Oh, that imagery is terrifying.
The sounds are so unsettling.
It makes you feel icky, doesn't it?
It really does.
There's something there that just...
disturbing.
Yes.
Hello there.
Roy is not going to be happy about that. He's the only one left, I think, right?
Yeah.
He's going to kill you, man.
Yeah.
He's so going to kill you.
He's so dead. Oof.
Ooh. That was
You
close.
almost had him.
Come on, Deckard. Show me what you're made of.
Oh, I love how they focus on those details.
Yes.
Wow. Oh.
Oof. Oh.
Proud of yourself, little man.
Ah.
Oh no. He's gonna do something horrible. Ah.
Chris.
Every single one of his fingers.
I'm gonna give you a few seconds before I come.
Oh, he just grazed him.
1, 2.
Yeah, man. You got to get to a place where you have the advantage. You have more visibility because this is too narrow.
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, man. It makes you feel bad for them, too. They're oppressed, really.
I was actually just thinking that.
Like, he feels pain. He feels loss and grief. Like, it's way more complex than just basic emotions.
Dude, if I heard that,
I'm out.
I'm out. I would jump out of the window.
They don't pay me enough for this, you know?
No.
It's been a long
no.
night. The sound design is incredible. You hear Roy all over.
The movement is it's so uncanny valley. Like it's human but not human.
Great job on the actors too.
It was such a fantastic job. Get out of there, come on.
Oh, is he dying?
I think his body's shutting down, right? Yeah, so they came on an last-ditch effort trying to stay alive.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why they were so desperate. The practicals in this.
There's some interesting parallels between the two characters. Hello?
6, 7. Go to hell. Go to heaven.
Oh.
Damn.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, you can't beat them hand to hand. There's no way.
That's hurt. That was irrational of you. Not to mention unsportsmanlike.
I mean, he does have a point about the unsportsmanlike part.
He's just toying around with him.
Yes, he absolutely could have killed him by now, but he just doesn't.
That must hurt, man.
Oh,
Climbing
man.
after what just happened to your hand? Ow. I mean, there's nowhere to run now. You're in the roof.
Yeah.
From the roof, only one way.
Jumping across? Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Ah. He's going for it.
Okay.
He doesn't have a good grip.
No.
Only one hand. Oh, that looks great.
Dude, look at this.
Quite an experience to live in fear, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what it is to be a slave.
Oh, man. Oh.
What?
Why save him? He's more complex than what they lead us to believe.
What a shot, man.
All those moments will be lost in time,
Yeah.
like tears in rain.
Wow.
Beautiful writing.
Time to die.
Wow. Just like that.
So fascinating, right? Being a Blade Runner and getting to know that which you hunt on such a deeper level. His life is upside down right now. I can only imagine.
You've done a man's job, sir. I guess you're through, huh?
Yeah. How many times can you do this before you break?
It's too bad she won't live.
Oh, he's
But
gonna
then
go.
again, who does?
They're gonna go 100 down. Yeah. Love the handheld.
Don't tell me, man.
Rachel?
Oh boy.
No.
Oh. Oh no, she's still good.
Do you love me?
I love you.
He's going absolutely against.
Everything he stands for?
Yeah. They made him change his mind. Meeting them, you know, spending time with them.
Because they're different.
They're not just machines. Yeah.
No.
Oh shit. Does that mean he's there?
Yeah, so the guy was there, at least.
Is that a unicorn again?
Yeah.
I wonder what that means. So I guess he did spare her as well.
I think that's what the question is at the end. It's like, then again, who does?
There is so many themes in this to unpack and like big existential questions at hand. Yeah, man, this movie was very interesting. I was not expecting that. Kind of caught me off guard. I was expecting something a bit more straightforward. I will talk about the things that I know for sure that I really enjoyed, which is the cinematography and the way that the movie looked, right? The visual language, the color grading, the camera work, everything was so spot on. The use of miniatures too. It was all so integrated so flawlessly and seamlessly. It felt like they really accomplished creating the entire world here and made it feel lived in. When it comes to the themes, some pretty heavy themes in this, you know, talking about the creator and meeting your maker and what that means and facing mortality. Like that's pretty heavy stuff.
As soon as we get those lines at the beginning of the movie telling us that, you know, like replicants are a thing, that they're being basically used for labor and all these things, and essentially they're slaves, right? And I think we all have this tendency to root for the underdog.
Yeah.
So immediately my question was like, okay, clearly there's some kind of an issue between humans and replicants, and there's also very clearly the onus of the blame is put on the replicants. So immediately, like, my brain just started going, is that really how it is? Are they really all to blame? Are they just rogue machines that are out to kill all the humans? Or is there something more to it? When Roy finally gets to meet his maker, there are no satisfying answers as to why they exist. Their short lifespan just is such a strong indicator of how many of them we've had to go through in order to progress the way that they did. There's just a little part of me that feels like that there's a little hint of classism there, because it's only the rich people that get to leave planet Earth, right? And they're being incentivized by being promised to get a free replicant.
I like how the movie almost made us root for the replicants as well. And, you know, they did a great job at showing us how when they got quote unquote retired, how brutal that was. And, you know, seeing them just being eliminated that way, knowing that they do have feelings and that they're more complex and, I mean, pretty much a copy of us humans to an extremely scary point, right? Where to the point that you can't even recognize if they're machines or not, to the point that they don't even know, that the replicants don't even know that they're replicants. That's so messed up. And it talks about the ethics of doing that. Like you said, just because you can create something like that is as perfect of a copy of a human as it can be, if not even better, with the exception of that failsafe that they only have 4-year lifespan. Very, very interesting, the parallels between that and also the differences between the replicants and our main protagonist, and how this movie feels like it was purposefully devoid of emotion, almost like if we are robots ourselves, you know, in a weird way. There's very specific moments where there is emotions, and most of them is when you're feeling bad for replicants. You can tell he's lived with this like immense amount of guilt. He's numbing the pain with alcohol. You can see him doing his best. And he had quit already, but they were like, yo, we need you for this job. Yeah, it was just so fascinating to see that, you know, the replicants showed even more emotion than our main protagonist at some points, you know, knowing that he is human. Although they never really quite specified and never gave us the answer if Deckard is human or not.
So now that you've mentioned that, there was a little moment. I wasn't too sure, so I didn't comment on it as we were watching it. Deckard is watching his face, and Rachel is right next to him. You see the light doing that refraction thing with her eye, because obviously she is a replicant.
Right.
And then Deckard walks past her and turns back to look at her. And I could have sworn, I might be wrong, I could have sworn that I saw that same refraction in his own eyes. If he is in fact a replicant, imagine the terror of being a hunter of someone of your own kind and you don't even know it. You don't know that you're perpetuating the essential oppression and extortion of your own kind. And there's something so manipulative about that. It's like the second that Tyrell mentioned that Rachel didn't even know that she was a replicant, it was so mind-boggling to me. And I'm like, how the hell do you justify that in an ethical or moral way? And then it was just a throwaway line, right? Oh, it's just an experiment. And I'm like, how
senseless.
Can you do that?
Yeah, there's no purpose. And that just makes it all the more irritating and heartbreaking, really.
Yes.
Like, these people are going through these, I'm saying people, these replicants are going through this horrible thing, and it doesn't even matter to their creators. They don't even have the answers, and they even made a point to show us that they're even better than us in the intellectual capacity as well. And it begs the question, what happens when that happens? When you go above the thing that made you?
Clearly humans became very threatened by it because there was one purpose for it and one purpose alone, which is use them as a servant. Give them the short lifespans. They're devoid of any emotion, which makes sense not to give them any emotion because emotion leads to retaliation. It comes to self-awareness and all these things. And then eventually, you start realizing, hey, I don't actually want to do this.
Yeah, this is definitely a movie that requires more than just one viewing in order to, I feel, dissect 100% what all the themes are and what it all means, really, because they're pretty big things.
There are so many elements of this that I absolutely adore, especially within the storytelling and how it took its time with the pacing. It turned out to be significantly slower than I anticipated. I don't know why. In my head, I had this preconceived notion that Blade Runner was going to be a bit more action-y, which is great. I love when my expectations are subverted, right? And this felt a lot more art house than I expected it to. A lot of lingering shots, a lot of slow moments that really just relish in the atmosphere and in the character's situation or emotion or lack thereof. But it's definitely one of those movies that left me feeling with a pit in my stomach. You know what I mean? It's one of those movies where I'm like, I really like it, but it's a weird situation where you don't quite know how to feel.
Yeah, it leaves you empty. It definitely does. And it leaves you with a sense of this ickiness of, again, you feel bad for the replicants and you see where the humans are coming from, but they kind of seem like they're in the wrong here. You know what I mean? With everything that we know, even though the replicants are painted as these bad guys who've, you know, they've killed a bunch of people and whatnot, it still goes all the way back to, okay, but why? Why is that happening? Oh, they're oppressed. Oh, okay. Oh, you're using them constantly for your own gain, right? And they don't get a say in what they do or what they don't. So obviously there's that. That was a great way of doing that from the filmmaker's perspective. This was really good. I cannot wait to rewatch this and then watch the sequel and see what else they delve into. Guys, thank you so much for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoy, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.